Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what's going on, what's happening in the energy, what you need to know right now. It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future, so you will know best how it resonates for you, okay? Or where on the timeline it fits for you. So let's see, Spirit, what is the message today? What does everyone need to know right now? The Chariot, okay, traveling, determination, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Pentacles, okay, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Hangman at the top. So it looks like whoever this King of Pentacles is, there is no collaboration with this person, there's no compromise, okay, or you can't work together with them when it comes to someone moving forward. All right, let's see, what is a Chariot? Why is that here, the Chariot? The Eight of Cups, somebody leaving, walking away, leaving things behind. The Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you left a situation behind, leaving things behind that don't serve you anymore, but something here is an extreme burden, poverty, doing something alone, or feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, but you're carrying a burden here, or something is a struggle, or it's a struggle to leave a situation because you have to do a lot by yourself, or you're lacking finances in some sort of way. What's the Three of Pentacles reverse? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, something about money, finances, stability here. The Knight of Pentacles and the Peacock. So somebody is strategically moving forward here, or planning something long-term with their money, with their finances, their independence, but there's someone here that you can't work together with, or you can't find a solution with, huh? All right, who is this King of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands, someone who wants to take action. The Ace of Swords. And the King of Swords. Okay, listen to your intuition when it comes to this relationship with this person. All right, so we have two aces here and then a King of Swords. Now, I don't know if this is the same person or if these are two different people. We'll see. Tell me more about why the Chariot is here, please. The Knight of Wands. Someone is taking inspired action, moving quickly, determinedly. The Sun. What is this Chariot here? What is that about? A bed. Okay, Knight of Wands energy, player energy, something for the bedroom, or something about furniture. I don't know. Furniture, a bed. Okay. What are you trying to tell the collective here with this one? Somebody is moving forward determinedly, or they're traveling, or something is moving quickly, but something is a burden. The Runner, running away. This has to do with someone leaving and running away, or going somewhere quickly, getting away from someone. It feels hard. Okay, so maybe you're in a situation right now where you feel like leaving someone or getting away is just difficult. It's very difficult, strenuous, A lot of work. You have to do something alone. Sudden change, shocking news, and epiphany. There's an epiphany here, okay? About a snake in your life. Why is the epiphany here with the snake? With this malicious enemy of yours? Ace of Wands, because somebody is taking action. What action are they taking? To plan something here successfully, all right? Or maybe this is you. So you're planning something right now, or you're trying to strategize something about how you're going to take action in a situation in order for something to be victorious or be in your favor. Now, what exactly that is, I can't really tell, but has to do with getting away. Something is not going to go as you expect it to go. Something is not as expected. Or this thief, something is not going to go the way this thief expects it to go. Someone in your life who is a crook, a criminal, a liar, a manipulator. Why are you saying something is not going to go the way they are expecting? Because of a plan, a strategy. Or this thief is not expecting something because of the Hierophant. Because of someone with a title, someone in an institution, someone who follows the laws, a leader. Yeah, this is the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. All right, so something here is about your protection or divine timing or something going according to plan for your highest good. Or I feel like it's for your protection. And this has to do with someone traveling, moving quickly, or getting away, leaving somewhere, leaving quickly. But something is hard, something is a burden. The King of Pentacles, again. Why do you keep showing me this King of Pentacles here? Who is this? Somebody at the house. Working on something at the house, the plan with the house, or this is someone at your home, okay, or someone that you lived with, maybe you lived in a house with this person, maybe you're thinking about leaving this person, or you're trying to figure out how you're going to get your stuff from this person. And there's a strategy here. But the thief is not expecting something, okay, so this criminal is not expecting something to do with the Hierophant. Yeah, something about the house, all right? So this is like a living situation. Okay, so you could be moving out of a house. That's what this could be about. 10 of Cups in reverse. No family, no help, lack of family support maybe. Why are you telling the collective this stuff? What is this about? It's about something that has to stay hidden and secret. Something that has to stay hidden and a secret. Don't tell anyone. Do something alone. Something has to stay hidden, a secret. Don't tell anyone. Okay. Strength. So the less people know, the better is what I'm getting. So your strength right now is in the fact that something is hidden or like ominous, or someone doesn't know exactly what's going on. They can't complete something here. But there's something that this thief, this liar in your life is not expecting. Yeah, there's something that they don't see coming here, Knight of Wands, or they don't see some sort of action coming. Someone doesn't see it coming that there's going to be something moving quickly or someone moving quickly. The Ten of Wands, a heavy burden. Or something is like, it's giving me confidential, like tell as little about something as possible. Don't share your moves with people, or don't tell them anything. Or this is even giving me like vague, okay? Try to be as vague as possible. For some reason, that seems to be important. Be as vague as possible. Because there's something here that this criminal, thief, liar is not expecting to happen. And it has to do with a house. Don't work together with others. All right, that seems to be the advice here. Don't work together with others. Three of Pentacles reverse. The Hanged Man. An epiphany. Seeing something from a different perspective. The Four of Swords. Don't tell anyone anything. Four of Swords. Don't tell anyone anything. Be as vague as possible. Or keep people up in like the Hanged Man. Okay. 55, because there's an obstacle coming. Because there's an obstacle coming. That's why. What's the obstacle? The Ten of Pentacles, a large amount of money, generational wealth, abundance, lots of money. That's the obstacle that's coming. The Four of Wands, something about a house, a property, or an inheritance, generational wealth. Okay, look, so what I'm getting from this reading is it's very vague, but I feel like it's supposed to be that way. There's something here you're going to have to do alone, even if it's a lot of work, all right? You're going to have to do something alone, even if it's a burden, okay? A big burden. But it's important that you do something in a way where it's as vague as possible for other people. Like, don't tell anyone any details. Okay, because of a strategy here at play. Anything else about this Knight of Pentacles? Ace of Cups in reverse and the Star. Yeah, what I feel like this is like, don't listen to your emotions at this time. Don't listen to your feelings, or don't act on your feelings. Act on spirit. It's like you need to have faith right now. Or listen to spirit, listen to God and what God is telling you to do, not what your emotions are telling you to do. Okay, so this time might require some sort of faith and trust here. Listen to what God is telling you to do. Yeah. Not your emotions. And that can even include something like fear. Okay. The Hermit. Yeah, but you got to do something alone. Don't tell anyone. Do something alone. Keep something to yourself. Something has to stay confidential in a way. Justice. Yeah, and this has to do with the future. What you're planning in the future. What you're planning in the future here, in order for you to receive justice. The Hanged Man. This one is very vague and cryptic. Okay, I hope you guys can follow. So keep something to yourself. Self-indulgence. Do something by yourself. Keep something to yourself. Don't tell anyone. Be as vague as possible. Do something alone. Do something alone. Okay. Because there's someone around you who's trying to charm and use people, or this is a manipulative snake around you that wants to charm you to use you. That's why you have to keep something to yourself, because there's somebody that's waiting on some sort of information or some sort of details, or they want to there's a snake around you. Okay, so yeah, whatever choices you make next, you need to know that there is a snake around you. Keep something to yourself. Don't work together with others. Do something alone. And don't listen to your emotions, listen to spirit. Okay. Anything else? What's this with this King of Pentacles, King of Swords here? The truth about some sort of action that they want to take to get someone imprisoned. Okay, so that could be what's going on here, is that they want to get someone put in jail, prison, locked up. That's what this King of Pentacles could be planning with the King of Swords. Yeah, this is about financial news in the past, what they tried doing in the past, or something about a bribe or a payment or a transaction of some sorts in the past. Who's this King of Pentacles? Somebody attached to a great fortune, or somebody who did something for a great fortune. Yeah, they're a false person for money, all right? This King of Pentacles, King of Swords. False person for money. They did something for a lot of money. And they're planning something here. So what do you want the collective to know about these two working in the shadows here? It has to do with a payment and a bribe. A payment or a bribe. Financial news. Queen of Swords in reverse. And some sort of communication that was made about an ultimate betrayal. Something that they said about a painful ending, ultimate betrayal, getting stabbed in the back. The Grim Reaper. About a death. Something being communicated about something being over completely because of a betrayal. A date. Someone dating someone new. This is the truth. Or you're about to find out some sort of truth, or you're going to have a revelation about a specific date. Planning a date, planning something. Yeah. Planning something on a specific date. So that's you. I feel like that's you right now. You're planning something. It's important for you with this that you're as vague as possible. That you tell as little people as possible. Because there's a false person around, or there's multiple here that did something for money, and this is what they're trying to cover up. So what they're trying to figure out where you are on what day. What is this about? I don't really like this, but what is this about here? The future. Three of Wands, the future plan. Yeah. The plan for the future. Okay, so what is this whole plan about for the future? 57. What's the plan about? Or what's it for? What's the plan for? The plan is for a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords that communicated something in the past to get someone in prison, get someone locked up, get someone bound in some sort of way over a betrayal. over an ultimate betrayal or someone getting stabbed in the back. Okay, so that could be the question. What's the plan about? The plan is about the fact that there's people here that need to know as little as possible, okay? They need to know as little as possible. Some things need to be as vague as possible for them. Because of imprisonment, 8 of Swords. Yeah, they're going to try and get someone imprisoned. They're going to try and communicate this. This could be like a warrant. I don't know. It's giving me warrant, all right? Or trying to get someone locked up, taken into custody. Yeah, I don't know if these two men here, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, they're just waiting for an opportunity to like put out a warrant for someone's arrest. I don't know, but that's what it's giving me. I gotta be honest, all right? Yeah, it could have something to do with their jurisdiction in a situation. Exactly, look at that. High honor comes out. And bad health. The authorities, law enforcement. And something about health, someone's health, or something about substances maybe. Okay, something about like something medical. It doesn't have to be bad health, but something medical maybe, like, I don't know, substances or something like that. Mice. Yeah, there's a lot of people here, or there's a lot of guards. All the guards. Okay, all the people. Ring. The ring. I feel, why do I feel like this is a radius, all right? Like the ring, like the circle, the radius of a place. The mice, the people in the radius. Going to a town. Yeah, it's like, look, I feel like this is a situation where you're going to have to listen to spirit, and you're going to have to listen to God and God's instructions very carefully, because there's like people that are waiting for you to step foot in a certain place. They're just sitting around waiting for it. Why? Don't ask me, but they're just sitting around waiting for you to come somewhere where they are, is what it's giving me, okay? Yeah, and it has to do with a mature woman in the reverse. What does that have to do with this mature woman in reverse? Five of Swords, and yeah, something about manipulation, all right? What they're trying to manipulate here, trying to win at all costs, trying to get their way. Somebody might try and lie about something here. This Ace of Pentacles, again, I don't know if that's an item, evidence, some sort of an object. I don't feel like it's a ring. I don't feel like it's a ring. It could be something like some sort of valuable object, something tangible you can hold in your hands. The Six of Swords, yeah, this is about your safe passage or getting out of something safely. So what I feel like this is about is, look, here's your advice. Be as vague as possible. Tell as little people as possible. Don't tell people your exact plans or your exact timetable or anything, okay? Because there's people that are going to be asking you, what are you doing on this day? What are you planning? What are your plans? You know, what's your time schedule look like here? Because they're trying to find a window of opportunity to set you up. And it looks like imprisonment. It looks like entrapment. It looks like manipulating something with items, objects, evidence, okay? Yeah, you got to be really careful here. There's multiple people working together to set you up in a way. Because of what they did for money, the Hanged Man. They're trying to get someone, because they're stuck. They're stuck with something that they did for money. Like, I'm just going to throw it out there. I mean, should I say it? Should I say what I'm getting here? The devil, exactly. Justice. The King of Wands at the bottom. Look, so what I'm getting is like something like this. Like, let's say you're moving out of a house, okay? Because we have a house that came out here a couple times. This is giving you multiple things. So either it's like someone is going to try and fuck with your stuff so that when you're loading it into the car, all right, then the other one calls the police and says you're driving with shit in your car that you didn't even put in there. It was like planted in there. You get what I'm saying? It's like hiding shit in your furniture so that when you're in the car with it, they call the police or they call someone up and your car gets searched and they take you to jail and someone planted that shit in your furniture. You get what I mean? It's something like that. Or they're just going to make up some random shit, you know. But this is what's kind of worrying me a little bit is this ring. I don't feel like this is actual jewelry. I feel like this is like objects, items, valuables that someone could be trying to plant in some sort of way. Yeah, or they're just, I don't know. It's something about, it feels like something being planted, if I'm being honest, okay? Or, what's that about? The chaser. Yeah, these people are going to try and chase after you, all right? They're going to try and chase after you. Seduction and interfere in something. Third-party interference. Yeah, somebody is going to try and chase after you in order to interfere in something. So yeah, don't tell anyone a specific date. Don't tell anyone when you're meeting, where you're meeting, who you're meeting. Don't tell anyone anything because someone here, the Grim Reaper, because once something is over, there's no second chance. So whoever these people are, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, they could feel like this is their last chance to do something to you or to get you arrested in some sort of way. This is their last chance to do something to set you up. Something about a phone call. Somebody's going to try and call someone on the phone talking about someone being heartbroken and sad. A breakup. Over a breakup. Somebody wants to call someone on the phone and say that there was a breakup and that someone is sad and grieving. Okay. All right. Closing advice here for the collective today. What's the closing advice? The Hermit, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, King of Pentacles could be a Virgo, and then King of Swords could be a Gemini. Yeah, I don't know. They're planning something here secretly, so you need to be secretive as well. The Sun and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, something is going to be a heavy burden or something is going to be a lot of work. Like something is going to take a lot of work. It's going to be strenuous work. It's going to be a lot, very hard work. Why does that matter? The Page of Swords, because of what you're going to communicate with someone. Because of what you're going to communicate, what you're going to tell someone here. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a karmic here. Someone is triggered because there's not enough or they don't have enough. They're going to be triggered and in turmoil because there's not enough. Or there's someone here that's in their ego. About their karma. Or someone's going to get karma and they're in their ego about it, or something is not enough. Something wasn't enough. They don't have enough, or because they don't have enough for something. Yeah, it's giving me planting evidence. I gotta be honest. It's like they don't have enough for their case against you, whatever this is here, trying to get you imprisoned and arrested. So they're gonna work together now to plant something somewhere. So it is enough, right? King of Pentacles, King of Swords, whoever these two are, trying to plant things, force things to go their way. Yeah, these two men, all right, nothing special. The Tower. Yeah, in the kingdom, all right? The men in the kingdom here, where they have power, because where you are right now, they don't have any fucking power. So they're just waiting for you to step back into their kingdom, is what it looks like. The clouds. Yeah, that's what the confusion is for. That's who the illusion is for, or that's what's going to be confused now. Or they're going to get confused now. I don't know. They're about to be confused. Or something is not going to go the way they think it's going to go. I don't know. Yeah, this reading is just giving me heads up, okay? Pay attention to your surroundings and listen to spirit at this time. Listen very, very intently to spirit right now. Coming up, okay? So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this helps. And until next time, bye.